And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded at the 7. Shoots another one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And that was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's got it on the bootleg. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Hey, what's that? Get down here, you go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
It's on target to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
Throwing off the play fake. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
That's incomplete left side. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it's second down coming up.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down now, ball at the 33. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. First down now, ball at the 33. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one's to Slayton, left side. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, and give to Hunter. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They send a tight end in motion. brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Rams have the first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Rams first down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left, it's Hunter. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Looking in the air here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hunter. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's blocked down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready, what's that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
May off the play fake. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey, what's fucking in here, baby? Ready, what's that?
May's going to take it himself. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. 6-yard gain on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Set go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen for Hunter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ready, what's that?
Going play action, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end is beneficiary.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
You there. Yeah, you're here, Trio.
Taking a line out of the pistol with Hall. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
From the red zone on first. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? It's in right.
Hall has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here's another for it. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bates tacks on an extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Rams 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. He'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Receiver in motion, going left. Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 7.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
They lay Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. Nakua here. He's got it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd. Fits it through the middle. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Rams, 1st down. A gain of 42 yards.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Williams has the LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, dip right, dip right. Turn, what's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. And I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Crazy, crazy. Turn, what's that? Hey, what's...
May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
There he goes, right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd. And intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 5.
On play action, here's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Torpedo. 5.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On 2nd down, running with Williams. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Nacua. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Rams 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll go play action.
1st down for Rams.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. calling for him here. It's his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
25 yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This one's caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Track 60. Come on, set.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. This time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. What a job well done.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. May's going to take it himself. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
keep running away with this. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
49. Rams 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll drop this to Hunter underneath. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the help. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Connects with his back, Hunter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing it again here. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
They start the drive with Hall. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All gets it again on second down. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Ooh, but I think the Patriot got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Red, cycle. Ready.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Down. Blue, step blaster, 6.
Back to the air. Love. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. This is complete. It's Davis. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.